Hi, Steve Clifford from Sheehy Toyota of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Visit us at sheehytoyotafredericksburg.com. This is part 2 in the series of some of the off-road features that are on the new generation Land Cruiser. Some of these features are actually on the old generation Land Cruiser, and some are on Sequoias and 4Runners, and the Tacomas actually have some of these features. So this one is going to be about locking differentials. Now, the Land Cruiser is what is referred to as a full-time four-wheel drive. That means that there's always power split 50-50 front to rear. It does this by means of what is called a torsion center differential. What a torsion center differential does is it senses torque. If you need more power to the front, it'll move more power to the front, but it'll never leave no power going to the rear. Same going the other way. It'll go up to a 60-40 front to rear or a 70-30 back to front, but never more than that. So it's a really good system, very effective for off-roading. Sometimes you may want to lock that center differential though. When you do that, you're turning it into what is essentially a conventional part-time four-wheel drive system. With a locked center differential, exactly half the power goes to the front and to the rear, no slip between them. That means you can't do that or shouldn't do that on dry pavement. That's what this little button is for. You can do this in either four-wheel drive high or four-wheel drive low. Either way, and you'll see we now have the little diff lock button lit up. And if I drive, I can drive normally, but you'll experience some driveline binding unless you're on a soft surface like this one. This is grass, so it allows me to slip around corners. Now, what about this other one? What about the rear diff lock? Well, for that one, you do need to be in 4 low. In order to shift into 4 low, you first of all have to shift your transmission into neutral. That is very important. Then you push and slide that lever down. Now we are in 4 low. And again, that activates our terrain view monitor. Now we can hit this button. When we hit this button, that locks the rear differential. And it means that, and you notice this is now red. You have a red lock on there. Ooh, hey, let's shift into gear. How about that? Now when you shift in, let me get rid of that warning. Now you really can't turn a corner even on this surface. What it has done is it sent a worm gear into the rear differential. And what that does is it connects both rear wheels together. They both have equal amounts of power going to them. No slip allowed. Don't do this on dry pavement. You will damage things badly and quickly. This is just for some extreme off-roading situations. Now, some people watching this, you might be more experienced off-road than I am. You might have better ideas on how and when to use that, but for most owners of these things, you're probably not going to be using that very often unless you're already stuck. If you're already stuck, you might want to lock the rear differential, but that's about it. So, hope that explains our differential lock systems. And again, stay tuned on my YouTube channel. It's going to be under the playlists, under the 4-wheel drive section, and showing some other features of this. Coming up next is going to be the stabilizer bar disconnect. I'm Steve Clifford. Thank you for watching.